Yeah, the cave is too high, but I can't let content go,
Brand
man.
new, but it's brand new, boy. Speaking about Maj, I guess we should touch on that video with y'all was sharing, and
Oh
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
can share again.
Yeah, the cave is too high, but I can't let content go,
Brand
man.
new, but it's brand new, boy.
He didn't,
Brand new.
he didn't say, yeah, but I got to watch that a little later. 2 days later. But y'all see this?
This-
I didn't forget, man, because I gone home that day. I just gone sleep, I think, with that night.
he make it is, boy.
Yeah, boy.
I just like cave is too high, man. I just like cave is too high, man.
Yeah, man. So
But
basically, so
oh no, no, go.
y'all watch more than me. I only watch like what, three quarters of that.
Yeah, but basically, it was basically saying like, um, basically talking about monogamy and you being a one woman man and you making the decision to raise a family and basically steer the ship and um some things they still well women still try to control. You know what I mean? They try to be controlled. So for example, he used sex as an example to say that you want me to be a one woman man. I'm trying to express my sexual urges onto you because you're the woman that I chose.
Yeah.
And for some reason, y'all still choose to deflect the sexual advances that a male do upon their female.
Mm.
So he basically was asking, why is it that women, or a lot of women, deflect or say, "Oh, you always on me," and make it seem like it's only the men or male who's trying to get out sexual urges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, is what he was saying.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that probably was true for their situation.
Yeah.
I like that sounds like a situational. I don't know how to say it, but like a situation to situation basis type thing. But a sex drive with a female, I guess that all dwells down to really. I know that come down to monogamy, causing why you want this, and then you deflect. I don't
Well,
know.
he
Yeah,
basically, well, you have to watch the whole thing, but he basically was talking about how,
she pressured him to get married.
Yeah.
And
well, he didn't say, he said pressure, but I don't think he meant like
Yeah.
pressure.
You mean
Like,
like guided, like
yeah, like all women, I
he
shouldn't
said,
use
that's
it.
what you wanted.
Yeah. He basically saying like even though it's not pressure, it's like when you look like for example, like let's say if you go to a hotel with your girl at the time and they say,
Mm.
"Oh, I'll use just a random number, a random name. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Red or whatever." And the girl who work at the hotel don't know that. But because she say Mr. and Mrs. Red, your girl look at you to say, "Actually, my name is Miss Green or whatever." Like, you know
oh
what I mean?
yeah.
That's not pressure, but it is. You know what I mean? Like,
But this is where I want us to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like, a lot of
Yeah.
girls don't like put pressure on you, but that's an external force that adding pressure to you making a decision. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah. It's like this
to
is
me, all women put pressure on their men, especially if they're certain about
Yeah, well, if the
what they
man don't
want.
want to get married, she just say she wants to be married. If the man don't want to be married, then don't get married.
Yeah, but it ain't about not wanting to be married though, because
But
if
if
you've
your
been,
stipulation is if we get married, I won't grind every night. You gotta
every
tell her that
night.
before you get married.
well, it depends.
Every night.
What you mean it
You saying every
depends?
night?
No, 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 no,
If
no.
if that's what you can come out
Well,
and say,
it comes with both because this is why I don't fully agree because it's about compromise. A relationship's about compromise, right?
Yeah.
Even if you want it every night, and she probably meeting you at 2 for the week, y'all gotta compromise and say, bro,
yeah, that's
we,
what I'm saying. I don't think that he was fully he was his stance wasn't justified.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
yeah,
He was grasping at a point, but he was
Yeah.
blowing it up too big, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
yeah,
I agree with you, Gillis. He
yeah.
put in mahogany. I put I say mahogany.
What?
Mahogany.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what you talking about, but
He talking
The
about
wood. The
wood.
wood. He put the
he
wood
put the
on.
wood.
He put the wood out there, man. Basically, he going all the way up there when he just talking about us actually driving. What he should have discussed before, like y'all
Yeah,
saying.
like
That all like
that's bad planning
yeah.
on his part.
yeah. I
He
mean,
trying to
dog.
say that he was forced to get married, and then
No, he wasn't saying that he was forced. He wasn't
He
saying
was
that he
saying
was
that
forced.
that was
He
hinted.
just saying that it was hinted. He
Yeah.
didn't say that he forced to propose. He didn't say that like she tried to do that and he said no. I'm not saying that I was forced.
Yeah.
He's just saying that it's there. It's in the air. It's not like it's intentionally being put in the air, but
Yeah.
it's in the air. You can't. It ain't like I know that's what's happening. It's just there, regardless of what's going on. That's the
Yeah.
truth to me. It's there for real. Cause gals want to know. Well, like I feel like women want to know like where things are going in your head. You know what I mean? Cause they don't know. They always don't fully know because we supposed to somewhat steer the ship.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Captain.
Yeah. So it's like it's
I
rough.
just-
No. I
That's
know. I
nice.
just saying that like that's why I take it from the perspective too. Is like especially when a woman wants a male to, I wouldn't say make a decision, but like depending on what's going on, a lot of times they already know what their answer is, right?
Yeah.
So it's like for a woman to, if this is the case and the pressure's already there in the air, and they already know potentially what they want, I can't see how some situations is posed to a woman actually saying no when you propose and stuff like that. I don't get that a lot of
What?
the time.
You trying to say that all the
Like
hints
at
and the
year
build up?
one, a gal, I would say most women know if this gonna, or not even know, but they have a hint or inkling that this can go to the next level in terms of marriage and future. Do you agree?
After a year, they should know if it can go
I
to the
say
next
most
level.
women know.
Yeah, I feel like case by case, bro.
Okay. I just don't think that. I mean, a lot of women may stay in a relationship for different reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of women, they would know if they're gonna have happiness with him, and then if not, they may say yes, but they know that they scared to be alone, or they scared to do this, or they scared to do that. So they still may say yes, even though that's not what they intentionally want per se. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think most women, in my opinion, know what they want in terms of that form of it, but they still ain't 100.
Yeah. So you thinking now that women who say no at that time, they was really never in it fully.
Exactly. They
So
just
they
was
just
chilling.
say that they just there because other reasons.
Yes,
It could be. It could be. It could be. All I could think is too early.
that's
I
true.
mean,
Everyone.
like,
Or they
it's-
just ain't ready for marriage.
That could be it too. That could be it too. But what's the difference is that they may have told you that they was ready for marriage, and then they still say no.
Well, then,
Jeez.
if they ready for marriage and they saying no, then that's a whole different story.
Yeah, but you could say that. But in that same scenario, um, basically they could still be saying no for very myriad of other reasons. Like the research that I did or whatever with some
Uh-oh.
people, they were saying
Planning.
that
Planning.
they were saying like, and it was something that's so dumb. It's like they were saying like, oh, because because it wasn't like some. This is some females, I shouldn't say, but some females think, oh, because that the question wasn't posed in a proper way,
Ah.
they'll say no,
Bae.
Oh yeah, well
That's
that's
that,
crazy.
That's a big thing for females, but
and that's what I'm trying to say.
how it all came together, how the question was popped.
Yeah,
I see that. I see that as a big thing. I saw this.
And I don't
video.
understand why it's such a big thing.
Bae. It's a big thing, but it's a big issue, bro.
I don't get
dog,
it,
that
bro.
don't even make sense.
I seen this video. Like, y'all show me this video. This paper pose. This guy's basically gonna do his hair, so she taking off his do rag,
Yeah,
and when she removed the do rag, the ring was on top of his head,
yeah.
and that was the proposal.
You?
That's
I mean, okay, that's bad.
That's
That's trash.
That's horrible.
That's
Like
bad,
another
bro.
one, what Kendra done showed
and
me.
she was
I-
crying.
I think it. Oh,
She
shit.
liked it though.
Oh my god. No, I talking about the guy in the video.
Yeah, but she was crying out of happiness or out of
I guess she's she's happy with her proposal, though.
dog. Because another
feel
one
like it
Kendra done. Oh
Yeah,
no, go.
go, you go.
No, I'm saying another one Kendra done showed me. I don't know if this in the Caribbean. I'm assuming it is. But basically, this boy had the restaurant put the ring on a chicken feet sauce, bro. You know the chicken feet sauce? He put the ring on the chicken feet, bro.
No, man.
Yeah, I sent you the picture, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
He put the ring on a chicken feet.
Yeah, that's trash, bro.
No,
Like
man.
Yes, bro.
sometimes it's just better. You're better off just saying, "Hey, will you marry me?" Like
Yeah.
at the end of a dinner, just going on one knee.
Yeah.
Like it's classic.
Like,
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Like why you? I don't understand. To me,
dog.
this whole elaborate thing, like
The least tasteful one is like in a champagne. That's the least tasteful, and I still wouldn't do that. Even I wouldn't do that.
no, I feel like
I
that's
know.
that's better than putting it on chicken feet
No,
house.
it is better, but it's still not like. It's like whatever. It's like
Man, taking the McDonald's shut on Friday, man.
Exactly. That's so dumb, bro. Like But-
Hey.
that's the thing. Women
Hey.
they pressuring us to. They
that's the thing.
pressuring us to be
I-
creative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
babe.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the thing
bro.
is too, if you ask some women, they will not tell you their prime way they want to be proposed to because they want to see what you're
Yeah.
going to do.
Figure it out, bro.
Figure it out.
Make the doves fly. Dolphins, flamingos.
Dog, at the end of the day, I feel like you just need to ask, bro. Why does
Yeah.
it have to be a story?
I mean, you know that fairy tale
Yeah.
that's what it is, bro. That's what is that's how most women look at it, bro.
Yeah,
They want that fairy tale beginning and ending, bro.
the same thing.
Make sure being recorded, babe.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one with gals.
Yeah, that's another thing. Kendra was saying like Kendra also saying like well it depends on the situation. Like for example, like you may not like recording or whatever, or your parents may not be there. So I understand those situations when your parents ain't there
Yeah.
or my parents ain't there and we want to be private but we still can have it recorded. I understand that. But to me it doesn't have to be recorded, bro.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be like
It's supposed to be in your memory, dog.
exactly, and that's the problem with what we talking about is
Because like
you
I
allow
gonna
your-
go back to go watch that. Why you going back to go watch that?
That making a YouTube channel, bro.
oh for sure. Do not-
I wouldn't
you fighting
rewatch
that?
that. I wouldn't rewatch
You
that.
wouldn't watch it?
What's the point of rewatching that?
Honestly, no. To me, as you start recording,
Babe, you remember this? Obviously, you remember.
yeah,
that.
bro. If it's done well, you watch it again, bro. Like even if you wasn't running a YouTube channel, let's say you wasn't running a YouTube channel, it's good to have a compilation of the marriage in a video, and it's good to rewatch. Like even your parents probably have their VHS tape of their marriage on VHS in the house.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm
it's the
not
same
talking
thing.
about marriage.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the proposal.
Yeah, I mean that too. If they had the capabilities, I could see a older couple having home footage or whatever of the engagement or whatever, and it's on VHS.
Yeah, people do
Yeah.
that now. People's record it now, but
I know,
I'm saying,
but
I
you would
thought
go
such a
watch
big-
it. But you would go watch it
no, I
again.
wouldn't not.
Well, I guess that's you. I don't have no problem with going back to go watch that day, both days.
Reminiscing.
I don't mind watching the wedding,
Some popcorn.
but just
I don't mind
watching
watching both.
me saying, "Hey, will you marry me?"
I don't mind watching both. Like it obviously it's more prevalent with YouTubers because they're using YouTube as their memory bank. You know what I mean? So it's good and bad. It has its pros and cons. But I mean, from that perspective, I would do it. I would go rewatch it. I would. Baby, baby, baby. Get us rewatching that,
yeah,
bro.
you watch that.
They doing a
I'd
year
rewatch the
recap.
marriage.
They doing a year recap video, bro.
I'd watch
I
the marriage video.
You watching both?
Yeah, man.
The big flicking
I don't know.
pineapple gelato
Yeah.
in the corner that they eating with
With
with the shaved ice in the back.
Yeah. The watermelon
Gigi
juices
on it?
just- The watermelon juices that's shooting over the.
Yeah. Then when you see the knife cut, the engraving on the knife, GG. As he cutting the knife, stop it, boy. Stop the lies, boy.
Hey,
The
Dar-
little tiny macaroons.
Hey, Guava and Juju inspired macaroons.